Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K24 Next Gen build video, and today I have a special two-way floor general build for you guys. Now, I have created this build on the channel, but I decided to go back and create the build again. Of course, you already know there are a bunch of different ways that you can create these builds, and I really like this build, man. The build can do everything on the court. You have some finishing, you have the shooting, you have a little bit of well, not a little bit, but you got a lot of playmaking and you have a lot of defense. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there, hit that like button, get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. So with this build, we're going 6'3" this time, man. I did create the build at 6'6". And I just saved it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I did create this build at 6'6", but this build is 6'3". Okay, 215 on the weight, 7-foot wingspan. Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and start with the finishing on this build. So I wanted to make sure this build had a little bit of finishing so you can at least dunk, you know. But if you don't value driving dunk like that, then don't worry about it. Just take it down and put it on the layup, okay? But we did add some layup. We did add some standing dunk as well. So I think that's pretty good, man, to have standing dunk on this build. And before you get in the comments and say, oh, standing dunk ain't this, I don't need standing dunk. It's so cheap, man. Like, to get this standing dunk to a 60, it don't really cost you nothing, to be honest with you. So why not put it on your build? You know, anytime you get close to the rim, I don't care how tall you are, that standing dunk is going to activate, all right? And we want to do that with this build. Now, of course, we need the vertical so we can get posterizer, and we want the strength on the build. Now, we can't get bulldozer, but we do want gold physical handles on this build, so that's pretty good to have, you know. And we will talk about that a little bit later. I think it's gold, or maybe Hall of Fame. But anyway, so we come back up here to the top. You see that you do get posterized, you get slithery, you get a lot of other badges. Now we're not missing out on no badges, to be honest. As you can see, we got all these badges on the layup. Now we're missing out on bulldozer, but that's about it. You know, we got some standard dunk. We can't get rise up or fast twitch, but you know, we still pretty good with this right here, okay? And as you can see, the close shot is at a 48 on its own. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now, floor general, you can't take the three-point shot too high, so keep that in mind before you get in the comments talking crazy. A 77 three-point shot is what we got. Now, we did add a little mid-range shooting on the build. We took that to a 72, so we can get Midi Magician on at least silver. Now, if you want that higher, it may change the name of the build, so go ahead and take it up higher if you want to. That's totally up to you. But with that 77 three-point shot, it's low. Yes, I understand that. It's really, really low for some people. You know, a lot of people can't shoot with that 77. So I totally understand if you want to take your three-point shot up higher. Being that you are 6'3", it's really going to seem like it's too low, because you don't see a lot of people running around with 6'3" and 6'2" builds this year. You see some, but not as much as you used to. You know, everybody's going with taller builds, and if they make a build small like this, they have strength on the build. As you can see, this build still does have strength, so it's not like nobody's just going to be out there trying to bully you with this build, because it's not going to work, okay? And with that mid-range shot being at a 72, that does help us out a little bit. So if we want to get in the mid-range and make some shots, we can get in the mid-range and make some shots. But with that 77 three-point shot, man, I think you should do good when it comes to the three-point shooting. Now, it may be a struggle to find the perfect jump shot, because you don't get a lot of options with that 77, but once you find a great jump shot for you, man, a smooth jump shot, just stick to it and keep it moving. You know, don't sit there and dwell on having to keep changing the jump shot. Once you find the perfect jump shot, just stick with it, okay? And we do have a 65 free throw, by the way. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Pass accuracy, we're going to take that to an 87. That's pretty good in my opinion. That's how we're going to get the name. So we have great passing on this build, so you should be able to make every pass on the game. And then you got special delivery on goals, so if you want to throw some crazy passes, you can do it with this build, right? For the ball handle, we're going to take that up to a 93. And the reason for the 93 is so we can get gold killer combos and Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's totally up to you. And most of y'all probably want to take it to a 95 anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you guys on if you want to do that. But I took it to a 93. So that's what we're going to do. And a 93 is pretty good. All right. And for the speed with ball, we do have that at 83. So that does give us what we need. And we come down here to the speed. We're going to take that up. We're trying to get the badges now. And we're going to take the acceleration up. And as you guys can see, we do get gold triple strike, gold speed booster, gold hyperdrive, gold blow by, gold killer combos. We will get gold handle for days. We got gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame anchor breaker, and that strength was for the physical handles. As you can see, we do get that on gold as well. If you want it on Hall of Fame, you need to take your strength up to an 83. Okay, but for the most part, we looking pretty good when it comes to playmaking. Getting our own shot, being able to get our teammates shots, and being able to pass the ball like a point guard should. I think this is pretty good, man. Now, let's go ahead and get into the defense, okay? So with the defense on this build, you just want to be able to stay in front of people and get some steals here and there. This build is a two-way, and I wanted to make sure of that, so I took the perimeter defense to an 88 so we can have clamps on this build. We can get 94 feet. We'll get that on gold, okay? And we get ankle braces, challenger, fast feet, pick dodger, and things of that nature. So we should be good when it comes to perimeter defense. Like I said, you are a smaller build since everybody's going taller, 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". Those builds are really good this year, and the smaller builds are not as requested. I mean, not requested, but not highly requested, if I must say, okay, because a lot of people want those taller builds to kind of dominate the game. But a 6'3" build is not bad, man. If you make one, make sure you add some strength to it, and I think you should be good. All right, for the steal, we're going to take that steal up to an 85. And the 85 still does give us glove, intercept, and right stick ripper. Those three badges are really good when it comes to getting steals, even though I use glove and intercept a little bit more, and I really don't use the right stick, man. I don't like the animations that the right stick give me, so I really don't use the right stick like talking about it, okay? So that's what we have for the defense. Now, if you come down to the speed, we have an 86 speed. We wanted to do that so we can get speed booster and hyperdrive on gold, as you can see. For the acceleration, same thing. We want blow by on gold, speed booster. Like I said, we got that on gold, and triple strike, so we're good with that. With the 73 strength, as you can see, strength is used for a lot of things, man. Physical handles, fearless finisher, and clamps in this case, okay? For the strength, the vertical, we have that at a 70, just so we can get that posterizer. Not saying you're gonna get no contact done, but we do have it. And the rest is on stamina. As you can see, gold handle for days, gold 94 feet, and gold workhorse. Now let's get to these shades up, because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we do have shades of what we got. Earl Monroe, we got Darius Garland, and we have De'Aaron Fox. And the build name is the two-way floor general. That's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!